Hello, welcome to a brand new video on the channel. In today's video, we face Leyton Orient in a 12:30 kickoff at Adams Park in Sky Bet League One. Leyton Orient come into this game off the back of 5 wins in their last 6, so hopefully we can, almost break that run of form. Obviously, they've got bags of talent in their team, as we saw last season with their push for promotion and getting to the playoff final. They're like Aaron Connolly, Omar Beckles as well in defence. Just bags of talent in their team. Like Dan Happy as well. So we all know that this game will be very difficult. Although we have a really good record at home in the last few games under Michael Duff. So hopefully we can, continue our good run of form. Danny has a really, really good record of missing decent games. What?
He's missed a game. We've all missed games.
Yeah. Because actually, Eamon, we have a life outside of football.
Unlike you.
Unlike you. It just has football.
Put that in your vlog.
It will be.
I'd like to clarify, I do have a life, but
So you can have that bit as Waldorf and stuff like
yeah, I do have a life, but football is a big part of it. Richie, show us your fridge magnet on your hat.
It's not a euphemism.
Basically, he's wearing a fridge magnet. Why have you got that fridge magnet?
Because when we went to Blackpool and the esteemed group went up with Blackpool Tower,
I didn't, because I wasn't going to pay 18 quid for that.
me, Danny and Sweary Matt went up Blackpool Tower, and at the end I went into the gift shop and it clearly said fridge magnets.
Yeah, but you could have.
As you can clearly see,
You
they
bought
were
a fridge
selling
magnet.
stuff under 40p.
It's yours.
Yeah, but the thing is, also what he doesn't tell you is he could have got an A5 fridge magnet in the Blackpool shop before the game, but he just said no because it had Blackpool stuff on it.
Put me back. It didn't have the kudos of buying Blackpool Tower. The number one didn't he play for Leyton the other day? Gideon Kudos.
Kadua, not kudos.
Right. Blackpool is synonymous, I'm chucking in big words today, with Blackpool Tower. So I think I lost the train of thought there. So if you go to Blackpool and put this on the Blackpool tourism website, if you go to Blackpool, the number one thing you do is go up Blackpool Tower and then buy a fridge magnet, which I didn't do.
He was no fridge magnet.
I tried.
Half a pint deep.
So yeah, stick that in the vlog.
It will be. Hang on. You can't talk about Powers Fashion Howlers when you came in wearing my grandma's curtains and a jacket. Well, be careful how you describe that.
That was very stylish. You wouldn't know style if you bloody hit you in the face, you living twat.
Well, it's like what? Tube Station Mockets.
What happened to the badger coat as well?
Magic code.
The badger coat.
I know what I was going to ask you. What about your heroics on the golf course when you put the rock in the middle of the... What about his heroics on the golf course when he put the rock in the middle of your shot?
Howard's reaction.
It wasn't that. It was the fact. It wasn't that. It was the fact he basically knocked it out twice. So it was on +6.
One easy hole
Yeah.
over there.
The only person that got a hole in one at Blackpool is this guy. Annoyingly.
Which one of the two you point the camera at? Him. All right.
Him.
It was like that. So that's why I won and you are in the
That's most evenings. Give me both hands.
Basically, Blackpool away, we went there and we, for some reason, decided to go the long way. I'm currently having a photo. We went the long way. I mean, all the way around the ground. And Darren and all the others were like, oh, where the hell are they? So for context for the next story, Richie used to be a Corrie. Go, the Corrie story. About you putting...
I've just been accused of picking parcels over a fence, which I have never done, because I'm not that good at rugby. But yes, no, I have just told a story where I got a parcel stuck on a tree. There was a gate. The gate was locked. I rang the bell on the gate. There was no answer. So I chucked it over the gate. It succeeded in doing, and it's stuck in the tree.
Yeah,
What can you do after that?
better, isn't it?
What did you say to this other person who you were delivering to?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she wouldn't answer the door, so I said,
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, but...
as you do.
Yeah, but... like...
Sorry, right, you order a parcel and you don't answer the door.
Omar Beckles, 22 Azim Abdullah, number 11 Sam Bell, number 12 Corley Woodrow.
Howard's score prediction?
No, whatever. 3-0. 1-1.
I'll go 2-1. My dad always goes 1-1. One 0. 3 minutes in, Fred Ayadimma. Brilliantly finished. Brilliantly played ball as well. Orient have a very dubious penalty. Ballard has to play it round. Norris doesn't go for Ballard. Ballard just falls over and he gives it. Come on, Will. The hat-trick's on for Fred. 2-1. Shit referee! Right, for context, Fred's running through. Cahill absolutely wipes him out. Bear in mind that Norris got booked for the same thing. Norris was second man. No one was near Fred. How the hell is that not a red?
Top corner, right?
Come on. Dan Casey. I mean, I'll be honest with you, we really deserve that. Based off of what the keeper did, we deserve that. It's karma. Really good ball into the box. Dan Casey finishes it off 3-1. Challenge for Orient. Ballard just plays it over as probably the best touch to play. We now have a corner after Sam Bell runs as fast as he possibly could down the wing and puts the ball in. To be fair, really good block by the Orient player to go for a corner. Come on, make your corner count.
I'll watch this and head up and I'll come back for a second. See if it's back in there.
No.
Hard on Orient Park, Wycombe Wanderers 3, Leyton Orient 1, and we've absolutely bossed this half. Only 2 talking points from the game other than the goals. It's the fact that they got given a penalty, which, look, it's one of those ones that if that's a penalty, then every other challenge will be given as a penalty. I'll happily debate that. We should also, they should be down to 10. Keeper absolutely just wipes out Fred when there's no one near him. Referee just gives him a booking. I think if the referee had a little bit more about him, he would have sent him off. But look, I'm 100 yards away, and if I can see it from here, then anyone else can see it.
Plays it in to Sam Bell. McNeely has a chance. Keeper saves it. Sam Bell finishes it. To be fair, they were leaving after 2, but even more leaving after 4.
It did finish at Arms Park. Wycombe Wanderers 4, Leyton Orient 1. And look, I said against Plymouth that scoreline flattered them. I said against Huddersfield that scoreline flattered them. And once again, the 4-1 scoreline absolutely flattered Leyton Orient. That could have been 5, 6, potentially 7. We absolutely ran them. We absolutely ran riot. And it's just lovely to see. We've missed that. We missed that at the start of the season, and it's something that we need to keep building on. And I know we will. And it's just nice to see the togetherness of the players and supporters once again. And it's difficult because we get these good runs, and you're almost sat there thinking, "Where was this for this game? Where was it for this game?" And now we've got it. All we need to do is enjoy it. I thought in the actual game, we fully deserved that win. Obviously, a little bit frustrated to concede, but let's pull no punches. That's not a penalty. It's one of those ones where he's running through. and Norris has almost one kind of one thing he can do, and for me, he does it perfectly well. He doesn't touch the guy. The ref just couldn't wait to give it. It was never a penalty, and look, if that's a penalty and a yellow card, then how on earth is Cahill still on the pitch after effectively clattering into Fred Onyedinma? Fred Onyedinma goes wide, yes, there is an element of that, but it's an absolute joke how, you allow Orient to get a penalty for what is essentially a dive, and you give a booking for what is essentially, any other referee, any referee with a bit about them, and I know I said this at halftime, but any referee with a little bit about them would have given that as a red card. He's a very lucky boy to still be on the pitch, and it's frustrating, but I think it was kind of justice that we scored a couple of minutes later. Obviously, Fred Onyedinma, that boy clearly had his breakfast today. He was absolutely unplayable. They could not deal with him. Every time he had the ball, they absolutely shat themselves, and it was lovely to see, because that's what we need. We need players to want the ball. We need players to bring it forward. The likes of Sam Bell driving forward. Jamie Mullins as well. Cauley Woodrow at points in that game. Alex Lowry when he came on. We have one hell of a squad here. We've got a really good squad, really talented squad, a really talented manager as well. There's a bit of me that was a little bit worried when we actually appointed Michael Duff, but all those worries are gone, and I'm really excited to see where we can go. Obviously, with a 4-1 win today, all we need to do is build on that, and I'm fully behind this. I'm loving every minute of doing these videos right now, and I'm sorry I didn't get the goals. I was a bit kind of like in shock that we actually were so comfortable in the first half. That coupled with the fact that I was a little bit frustrated that the keeper wasn't sent off. But what can you do? Sometimes you get referees that don't want to give anything. To be fair, every challenge that happened in that game, he kind of went a card lower than they should have been for every single one. There was one that Cauley Woodrow did that was clearly a booking that he didn't give anything for, and even everyone around me was thinking, how's that not a booking? And it was one of those, he felt like one of those referees that, you make one challenge and that's you off, and it was only about a matter of time, and thankfully it didn't come to that, but the referee completely lost control of the game, and I thought at that point, when the referee lost control of the game, that it would completely ruin the game, but no, it kind of gave us a little bit more to go and think, right, the referee has lost control of this, we need to take control of it and do our bit, and we did that superbly with the 4 goals. If you're a Leyton Orient fan that has stumbled across my video for the first time and you like what you've seen, please consider subscribing, and good luck for the rest of the season. And I'll see you in the next video.